companies operating in Europe renewable energy and other clean tech sectors are set to enjoy streamlined permitting and public procurement procedures and other policy support in line with the EU's climate and environmental targets, following a decisive vote in the European Parliament. MEPs backed the Net Zero Industry Act (NZIA) in the last plenary session in Strasbourg before the EU elections by 361 votes to 121, paving the way for an acceleration of the green industrialization of the bloc. The new legal framework is intended to boost the domestic production of technologies needed for decarbonization, such as electric vehicle batteries, heat pumps, solar panels, electrolyzers, and wind turbines. Tabled by the EU executive in March 2023 as a response to multi-billion-dollar subsidies via the Inflation Reduction Act (IRA) in the US and growing competition from China, it sets the goal of producing 40% of clean technologies at home by 2030, with a view to fulfilling member states' energy and climate plans. After several rounds of negotiations with governments in the EU Council, the EU also aims to meet 15% of global demand. "If we don't have a competitive industry, the Green Deal is doomed to fail," said lawmaker Christian Ehler, Germany EPP, who steered the bill through Parliament, referring to a convergence with other recent legislation, such as the Critical Raw Materials Act, and a range of EU-level funding opportunities to support investments in the relevant sectors. MEP Timo Vulkan, Germany S&D, recognized the importance of industrial competitiveness, but cautioned that the transition towards a net zero emissions economy shouldn't come at the cost of citizens or the environment. "We can't forget social justice and fairness," he stressed. Cleantech for Europe, another trade association representing manufacturers of net zero tech, was among various industry representatives that welcomed the adoption of the NZIA, but regretted in an open letter its falling short of making the Europe the home of cleantech manufacturing, and called for an EU competitiveness deal. Technology news made by Byte Explore.